Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. We left off last episode having launched a pretty significant counter-offensive into German-held East Prussia, and we are definitely threatening the German lines right here to the point where it looks like they're starting to withdraw troops. Now, the Austro-Hungarian forces with some German aid did manage to push me back a little bit, and for some reason that province right there has been a huge thorn in my side, but I am hoping that we shall be able to hold and continue our pushes. Now, somebody mentioned that you can actually, let's try message settings. You can send out messages so when the air combat ends, it actually tells you how many people they killed. I didn't actually think that was a thing, but combat. I don't know why I like starting from the bottom. Enemies storming our beaches, drops paratroopers. Air units is attacked by the enemy when one of our air units attacks the enemy. Oh, like that's it. Navies, lost control of a province, ships, naval battle, air battle. I guess that would be it right there. Display a pop-up, so. Or would that be air-to-air combat? I don't know, my planes aren't set up to do anything right now, so. No, they are. Lost. Yep. Reinforcement chance. Screwing me over again. Reinforcement chance in this seems pretty low, which is kind of throwing me for a loop. I assumed that battles would be very large and last for a long time, but the battles tend to be very quick. Very quick and relatively bloodless. And throwing me for a loop. Loops are being thrown. All these units retreated because they got into combat basically as this guy was breaking and didn't have a reinforced chance. Oh, and some units were just built. What do we build? Oh, Guards Division. Oh, he's gonna go up here, I guess. New Guards Corps. Well, not Corps, Division. So we're winning. Okay, we're winning these battles here. Trying to push the Austro-Hungarians back. I think it's funny that people are, like, I've been making the mistake of calling the Austro-Hungarian Empire the Ottoman Empire for, like, a month now. It's just a slip of the tongue. It's not that I actually think they're the same or are confusing the two. It's just a verbal slip. People are still flipping out. Actually, I'm started having a little fun trolling people. Starting to have a little bit of fun with that. Okay, so do we actually want to try? Do we want to try a small encirclement, or do we want to? I don't think I want to try a small encirclement. What I'm going to do is this: launch these guys against the militia here, which I don't think are going to be able to hold out. No, I don't even need any supporting attacks there. They're not going to be able to hold out from there. Then that leaves all these divisions right here free to do this. And hopefully, because we got 3 flanks, we'll be able to overcome the river crossing. And what I'm actually going to do is take my bombers, ground attack. I actually looked into these guys right here. I knew what these were. These are basically seaplanes. We're using them that were used as scouts for this area. But the tactical bombers, they were civilian airliners the Russians requisitioned. Were actually extremely good in combat. They could carry something like not 1,000 kilograms, about 1,100 pounds, about 500 kilograms worth of bombs. They were extremely heavily armed for the time. Only one was ever actually lost to air-to-air combat. I believe we need to wait for... Yes, we need to wait on that. All right, now you guys can launch an attack here. And these units should be pretty worn out, yes. Now, we could take... Let's take one of these and put in a supporting attack, just to make this end a little bit quicker. Now, does it tell me on my reinforced chance? 0.08%, very low. That might be because I'm using up my entire usable combat width, though. Okay. Let's, we are over on IC right now. We have ships... Or transport ships, I mean. We're building everything. We're building air bases. We're building infrastructure. building new divisions. Well, we're building new artillery for new divisions. Man, those guards are expensive, aren't they? Let's see. What's the difference? Well, I didn't even, I was about to say, what's the difference between heavy arty and regular arty in this in terms of combat statistics? I didn't even put anything into it, so let's just do this. Let's just throw on more arty. Another run at 10. Are we actually making some progress here? We are. That is great for me. All right, so this right here is going to be problematic. Let's take 3 divisions here and throw them in as well. Now let's see. Yeah, the reinforced chance is extremely low. That's why these guys never get into combat. Very low chance to reinforce. Again, I'm assuming that's because my combat width is so minuscule. Or the combat width is not minuscule, it's completely loaded up. There's no more room to launch attacks. That battle won, and this one should be going as well, if we're lucky. Can't wait for that infrastructure. The infrastructure's not going to be done until like the end of the year, though. I can't wait for it. So these guys all reinforce. The longer the battle lasts, the better it is. Alright, now, you guys are going. Maybe take 1 division here. Increase that combat width. I'll launch that right there. Alright, good. That we're doing pretty good. Did they actually... Did they get someone in here? No. It's just... Well, it's in our 1 division there. We won 0... Yeah. They retreated out. Okay, good. I'm really looking forward to these guys losing their cooldown. Oh. Somebody... Oh, out of range. Huh. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. They're just spread out. So why don't we just do this? It's just that guy right there, so... What we really need is that we need to knock the salient out. We really need to knock the salient out, but we just got... We got our ass handed to us in the first 1 or 2 assaults, so we gotta wait on that. Alright, so... Good, good, good. Good, good. Very good. Everything's doing good. Everybody's upgraded, everybody's got the right tech. We're getting our officer ratio back up. It's above 100. Well, it's slightly above 100. It's a fraction of a percentage point above 100. And we're reducing the salience in our line, which I'm super thrilled with. Ooh, this is actually not going great. Yeah, we're running out of organization here pretty quickly, and no. This battle's going to end before these guys have a chance to reinforce. Yeah, look at that oh, okay. I guess somebody hit. Are we actually going to be able to make it in there? I guess we'll just let it keep running. Does the reinforcement chance go up? No, it doesn't look like it does, based on combat width. I'm assuming when you're at your maximum width, it's just not... even if... They're just not going to reinforce is what I'm assuming. I don't know if that's the case, but we will see. Oh, wow. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's a little hole right there in the line. That is a little hole in the line. That might threaten this salient right here. They might need to pull out of it. And if we have... No, I don't really have enough free units right here to launch more assaults. This is great, though. This is really going to help out my lines. Good. Good. We're doing well. I mean, it's still very stable over here. I see a lot of Italian units moving around. I think it's funny. They become allies. The French are like, I'll go help out Italy. And Italy goes, I'll go help out France. They'll just switch positions. Excuse me. Again, not much happening here. It's very thinly held lines, but it's just good defensive positions. All right. Oh, we have two divisions here. Where did they come from? Maybe they were new constructed units that I placed there. I bet that's it. All right. I thought I saw militia for a second in here. Maybe I saw mine and my eyes were playing tricks on me. That's probably it. Alright, so these guys are on finished their cooldown now. Which means we, and you guys are done with your cooldown too, we can keep these attacks running. So let's grab... Let's do this. Just throw in the cavalry. I thought they were going to be completely useless, but the cavalry have actually proved very beneficial in terms of plugging gaps, being kind of cannon fodder. All right, let's try this again. Let's launch 4 from here. Let's take 1, 2, 3 from here. Support attack. Let's take these guys. Let's take 1 in support attack from here, just to get the combat width up. And see if we can't knock this bulge out finally, now that they've reduced the amount of troops in it to help the salient I created. Alright, now I'm interested in moving here. So let's try this. Let's support attack from here. Let's support attack from here. Let's see if we can't overcome this. They got a lot of organization, don't they? More than me. Theirs are in the 50s. Mine's in the 30s. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take 5 units and attack right here. That should be enough. Battle of Luck. Been a lot of battles at Luck. Oh, we did win that. They must have retreated out. Good. Nice, nice, nice. Doing well. Doing very well. Got some counterattacks going. It's not a huge deal. We have more... Well, do we want... What is going on here? That's 4. What I'd probably want to do is... Let's launch a counterattack here. And then do this. Put 2 more into it. Now, they should have multiple combats. I thought they would. Well, some of them do. There's one sitting there on defense, it looks like. Oh, now they're attacking me here. So we'll multiple combat them there. And see who can't multiple combat the other person out. It looks like I'm on the losing side of all of this right now. Yeah, so let's retreat. Retreat or not, I guess. Let's break. So I guess we'll just cool it here. That failed. Is there someone still doing it? Oh, there is someone. So we'll just leave that. No big deal. Not a big deal. We got more troops in the area. All right. Attack right there. Yeah. Good luck trying to overcome that problem, Germany. Nice. Nice. I mean, it's slow going, it's rough, but we're doing it. What is our next run of Arty? Come on, that's the full division. That's the Guards division. There's not going to be any new Arty until November. Which is what I'm super stoked for, because that's got doubling the amount of artillery in a division. It's going to make it extremely effective. I think we're going to get this. Alrighty. This is not a great situation right here. I'd really, really love to knock this salient out, which I think we're going to be able to do. So you're all moving in here. Alright, we gotta wait for the troops to move in before we can continue that offensive right there. We might be able to end round them a little bit by hitting them in this flank, but again, I want a more stabilized line before I do much. I'm not worried about this. We got guards coming in, we got attacks running here. We can launch some cavalry against the flank here if we wanted to. Open up some combat width. Maybe? No. Looks like we already had all the combat width we could work with. Widthworth? Combat widthworth? How are we doing here? We knocked one of their divisions out. What I'm hoping is that we can continue flanking the river here. Dniester? Is that the river? Or Dnieper? No. Dnieper? No, that's the Dawn. Or is this the Dawn? Well, now I've lost myself. I think this is the Dawn. I'm gonna go with Dynastir. Could be wrong. Good chance I'm gonna be wrong. Good chance somebody's going to correct me. But we'll see. Alright, so. Anybody... Oh, we do have free divisions here, which means we're gonna take 3. And we're gonna attack. We're gonna attack with these guys as well. Make sure that these units are all bogged down. They're just militia, so they should be pretty easy to beat. And that was this, that place right there. So then that means, why don't we take a couple divisions here, and by a couple, I mean an entire corps, and attack right there. Who are we attacking, and why? You guys just stop that. You don't need to do that. Alright, so that province fell, which means all of you guys are free to attack right here. And we are going to start slowly overrunning East Prussia. They have a defense modifier of 192%. I have an attack modifier of around the 60s to 70s. Not great, but okay. We're thinning out our lines by creating this bulge, but it's working out pretty well so far. I'm pretty happy with it. Especially down here, I'm hoping that that's really going to make them panic and pull troops down from East Prussia. That's great for me. Alrighty. How do we want to play the... Oh, I was about to say, how do we want to play this? You're about to fall, but you got a lot of units moving in here, so you're good. This province is done, so everybody else can move into it. Just got to work on keeping an eye on the stacking penalty. I'm so used to Black Ice, where there basically isn't a stacking penalty. Yep. All these provinces are falling, which is going to mean we could just gobble up East Prussia, and Königsberg is probably going to be the first German city that falls into Russian hands. The other day, somebody commented on one of the videos and complimented my pronunciation of Scheiße. Apparently, what I'm good at is cursing in other languages, but not actually pronouncing anything correctly. Alright, there's only one division of stormtroopers here. Oh no, there's a second division there. But what we can do is this. And see if we can't overwhelm them with numbers here. Because if we could force the river crossing, that'd be really, really good for me. Nope, I need you in here. You guys are all on cooldown. That one's about to fall. Alright, good. Very slow. It's very, very slow. But I can deal with that. I can deal with it. You know, the cooldown on attacks are very, very, very long, like a couple days. And in the movement's actually not that bad. Movement speeds are around 3-4 kilometers. Well, that's cavalry. Yeah. So that's just about what it was in vanilla. Hearts of Iron 2. It's not like that's changed too much. You know, person's not going to be able to march any further or quicker. Alright, so all you guys could have launched an assault right here. That's a rough attack, though, because... Well, it's only 2 real divisions versus 4 real divisions. And we are... That might be... They might not have any support units in here. Because we ran through them pretty quick. Sending some transports. Alright, good. Let's get a little bit supporting attack in here from the flank. We just heard the purchase of... Oh, what's where they purchased... Oh, the British bought a French vessel, looked like. Alright, I don't know, it doesn't really matter to me. We got a lot of units stacked up here. And what I'm hoping what's going to do is once... Well, there's a lot of units stacked up here because this is where the salient was, so we needed a lot of people to contain it. What I'm hoping is basically once we draw the line... you know, even this out, we're going to have this huge concentrations of troops in. We're basically going to be able to invert the salient into something that's more beneficial for me. All right, so we're going to launch an attack all along the salient here. So we're going to start right here. We're going to take 4 units and we're going to attack right there. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 units and attack right there. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, attack. We're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, attack. 1. I think there's one more in here, right? 1, 2. 1, 2. And that'll be that. We could do 1 there as well. All right, good. That's a good attack right there. Okay, the Germans should be worried now. We are pressing the Austro-Hungarian forces very hard, and we're moving into East Prussia, so they should be shitting themselves. They should be going, oh, fuck, what is happening on the Russian front? All right, we won. Lots of casualties, but we won. Again, I'm Russia. What do I care about casualties? Are we gonna... Ooh, we got a lot more troops here than I realized. I mean, you only see like five stacked up. Anything more than that doesn't really show up. Alright, good. So, this flank already folded. These ones are proving a little more problematic, but we can always throw in more units and start flanking it. And, ooh, what happened down here? Oh, yes, we did. We won down here. That's great for me. Alright, because these rivers are slightly problematic, but the river crossing penalties are not as difficult to overcome as I expected them to be. Alright, so that province fell, which means everybody's standing here. You're free to go. I see militia there, so I'm gonna attack with my cavalry first and see what we're working with. It's a reserve division and militia. Maybe try to we could flat out overrun them with cavalry. Wow, we really flat out overran them with cavalry, which means everybody else could just move into the province. This is wonderful. All the battles have commenced. Let's see, anybody free here? 1, 2, 3 provinces fallen, 4th on its way. The line is still pretty ragged, but it's evening out. There's not these huge salients. And again, all the allies sitting here doing nothing. What if if I give them all a war goal, I don't feel like I should be having to tell them what to do. Just tell them to go over there. Oh, and so, something I noticed that a couple people pointed out is that Japan made a landing at Hamburg, I think it was. They landed troops at Hamburg. That was pretty funny. So all these guys are basically sitting here doing nothing. They don't have anything to do. They can't get up there. Can't go through any of these territories. I mean, could I have... What if... Hang on. Albania. What if we declared war on Albania? And let Greece handle it. Let's try that. It's just Albania. And then we'll go... Greece. Because Greece doesn't have anything to do. Maybe I could take out Albania, and then Montenegro, and then the Greeks can come up through here. That'd be interesting. That'd be real interesting. All right, we got a bunch of units here, right? Yeah, we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. Counterattacks all over the place. Approaching Königsberg, which I'm pretty stoked about. Oh, wow. So all of these guys retreated because of reinforcement chance. Stupid reinforcement chance. Let's dogpile down this way. See if we can't force a river crossing. Wow, 4? Really? Huh, interesting. Support attack? Expected it'll be a little bit better than that. Go. Oh, defense modifier. Is it swamps or forests? Alright, so let's Let's cool that down. Those aren't getting me anywhere. Those aren't getting me anywhere at all. We basically reduced that bulge in the line. We're approaching. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Our first Austro-Hungarian city, right down there. Approaching our first German city. A lot of approaching. A lot of approaching. A lot of encroaching. There is a French Army Corps HQ winding its way through my land for some reason. Who knows why. Looks like Greece. I'm hoping that this might be a good idea. I'm thinking I could just have Greece just blow through in here. I'd pull a lot of units off the line, I think. Alright, where are my planes? Here are my planes. That's too far away. That is too far away. Right, you guys need to cool it. Because they're under attack. But there is the shore bombardment. So that'll help out just a wee bit. Now what do we want to do here? We got fresh divisions. Move them up. And we need to continue these attacks. A lot of divisions in here. Should be getting our next run of Arty pretty soon. Lost. Oh, that was this one here. That was a counterattack, but I expected to be able to flank it. That didn't materialize, unfortunately. Alright, you guys have how long? 49 hours, which means this is going to be problematic. Let's take our quick guys. Send them down there. Let's take you, and you, and you, and attack right here. Multiple combat penalties. We have one. Alright, so, we want to try this again. Boom! And then we're going to take these guys. And boom. Then we're going to take anybody here who's just sitting there doing nothing. And attack! And hopefully, we will overcome the German... Whoa! Never mind. Whoa, no, no! No, don't tell me they're retreating. Okay, that was... The Germans are retreating? Well... Yeah, they're all on cooldown now. Oh, that was so stupid. All the cavalry immediately broke and everyone else was just like, fuck it, I'm done. Oh, reinforcement chance is so borked in this. Okay, guys, we're going to leave this right here. We have flooded into East Prussia and are approaching Königsberg, which is our first German proper city. And I'm pretty stoked with that. Oh, and looks like the French, I don't know, materialized units into... the Dalmatian coastline? Huh. I'm gonna go with that. That sounds about right. I do have the Greeks coming over here to help, which is pretty cool. Bulgarian units looks like they're stuck because they don't want to go through Greek land, because Bulgaria is not... I can allow buy production. Can't offer them an alliance. Nope. Okay. I think it's just because Bulgaria was involved, but isn't involved anymore. Anyway, we're going to leave this episode right here. If you have enjoyed it, just drop me a like. Leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to this channel, and I will see you next time.